Hi everybody. Welcome. Thank you for waiting for me. Hi everybody. Hi Onyx. Hi Orkan. Hi, shut up for Orkan. Hi Kusanagi. Hi Kitsu and Naga and Steve. Hi Nogard, I see you couldn't sleep. Hi Zelasi, Alpha Wolf, Glitzy. So many people are here today. Hi Piano, hi Gaming. So I'm back. I was gone for a few days for a little bit of a trip. And I made a lot of new friends, and honestly I think that I had one of the best times I've had in a long time. So Eastern, thank you for the resub. Let me know if there's a sound you'd like to request. May or may not be here to cause chaos. Oh, chaos. Chaos. Well, chaos sounds fun. I'm down for a little chaos. Lucifer, wait, hold on. Why is that not showing up on my side? There it is. Thank you so much for the re-membership. Thank you. Scribblies, you got it. Affirmations, not refrigerator, but good try. Good try. But we can definitely do that. Hi little sis, can we get bubblies or book tapping when you can? I hope my trip was good. My trip was great, and I have my bubble ones actually out already. Me. Slardog, thank you. I was only doing one ear, so I don't think it was picking up as good. But let's go ahead and do the bubble ones first, since I already had those out. There we go. But yeah, no, I got to meet a bunch of cool new people, and I'm in a really good mood. But I am very tired, so we're gonna have to be a little chaotic if you guys want to keep me awake, I guess, then, huh? The timing. But thank you guys so much for the subs. Now let me quickly refresh the chat, because I thought it was just YouTube that was broken, but I'm not seeing any of the Twitch stuff. So something's wrong on my side. There we go. Zardoc, thank you so much for the resub, and Verge as well. Thank you, guys. I'm gonna bring the music down a little bit because it's still at the high volume from when we were on the starting soon screen. I'm gonna bring that down just a little so we can get really crisp sound. Steven, thank you for the $5 super. Can we get some ear scritchies? Dokkan has been making me mad because I haven't pulled the new LR Ultra Instinct Goku yet. Well, I send you all the gacha luck I possibly can. Chaos. Yeah, let me make a list real quick, because we really going on the redeems tonight. So we have positive affirmations. This pen's not making enough sound. Got some head pats, ear scritchies. We just did the bubble ones. Should I upgrade the hype train? Should you? Kitsu, do you have any bets for us tonight before things go crazy? You know, just asking for a friend. Asking for a friend. And then where's the pen that makes the better scritchy sounds? There it is. And then this. The face my model's making. Has Kitsu lost any bets recently? No, because he hasn't been making bets. Since his birthday, I think he made one small one. Martin, thank you for the membership. Oh, speaking of memberships, a new Patreon and member exclusive ASMR video came out today. So if you haven't checked out my non-spicy Patreon and or have thought about looking into the YouTube membership, there's a new one out. It's been that long. Wow. I hope your trip was great. You're such an amazing creator. I'd like humming if you can. Absolutely. Let me put that on my list. That on my list. So I don't lose track. Jordan, thank you for the membership. The video, you're going to find it in the member exclusive playlist on the front page of my channel. If you're looking for it. If you're a Patreon, it should be right there at the start too. You can find all that stuff in the Discord though. Hi Devil. Welcome on in, Fire. I've seen Deadpool and Wolverine this last Sunday, and it was really good. I enjoyed it. I saw it on release day. I had taken release day off, not realizing what day it was, because I was working my butt off and I had a lot to do. And then I was surprised with tickets. Someone paid for me to go, and it was a nice breakaway from the work I've been doing. No spoilers though, no spoilers. That spoiler embargo is real. Having an off day and don't know why. It's alright. Some days are just like that. There are times where, even if there's no reason, right? We're going to have times where we're not happy, or we're stressed out, or sometimes it's not even that clear. Sometimes it's just this vague feeling that something's different, not necessarily in a good way, but that feeling will fade with time. Either you're going to recognize whatever it is that's causing the discrepancy, or time heals and you wake up tomorrow and things will feel refreshing and better. So don't worry. It's alright. Just give it time. Okay? Oh, we have a gift. Piano's got me a little scared over here. Oh, you know what? You're right. This is perfect. This is gift subs, get your gift subs here, and the no, the timer's above 70 hours, no. Really? I get back and you guys push it over 70? Do you know how hard it was to get it below 70? I'm screaming. Okay, hold on. There's a lot of follows. Welcome on in, guys. My goodness. Breathe in, breathe out. Piano. Thank you for the 25 gift subs. I appreciate it. I very much appreciate the support. I hope everyone here enjoys their gift sub. Piano, let me know if there's any sounds you want. Can't believe you pushed the timer that much. Can't believe you pushed the timer that much. Oh my god. My brain fried. What was I? Right, the positive affirmations for no guard. But we have the best positive affirmations here. honorary of Wolf's artistic capabilities. Salty, thank you so much for the membership renewal. Book tapping, of course. We do have a small list, so let me write that down. And we're going to keep going down this list. We have 4 more sounds before we get to book tapping. But thank you for resubbing your membership, Salty. I don't know if you've seen, but about an hour before stream, I posted a new ASMR exclusive for YouTube members. So hopefully you get to check that out after the stream. Alright. We're going to do the positive affirmations first. Starting with this. Where is it? Refrigerator. Positive refrigerator for Nogard. It's so positive. It speaks the sacred words. Refrigerator. Okay, thank you, Wolf. Thank you, Wolf. There's no gator. The gator's inside the refrigerator. That's his home. He lives in the refrigerator. That's why. That's why. I guess it's more of a joke based on the TTS message Nogard said at the start. Alright, so positive affirmations, and we can do positive affirmations and humming together, and absolutely we can do head pats. Let me put a second box here so I know to do it extra long. It caused more chaos than expected. Look, we finally started to get the timer down, so I'm like mega timer determination. We did like 2 12-hour streams and 2 9-hour streams last week to get it down, and I may or may not have been bragging very loudly about how the timer will never breach triple digits again. So I wasn't expecting to start today off with a 4-hour jump. Cool dudes. Cool dudes. Thank you for the 5 gift subs. Thank you. Thank you very, 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 very much. You guys are being way too kind. I hope that you guys are happy to have me back, yeah? Skip rent for the month to raise the timer? No. No. Because if you skip rent, then everything will not be okay. The roof above your head will be unstable. And that's not good. Because you don't deserve that. You deserve good food, good rest, and a happy life. So don't spend your rent money in places you shouldn't, okay? Don't put yourself in a precarious situation. When a Final Fantasy XIV stream? Tomorrow. Tomorrow. Hold on, I can actually get my schedule real quick. I should start doing this at the start of stream and at the end. Bam. So this is our, there you go. This is our stream schedule for the week. I was offline Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. This is normally the stream we do on Wednesday, but since I was out of town, everything got pushed by one day. So our day is somewhere tonight. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, anytime past 10 p.m. If you want to play Final Fantasy XIV with me and a group of amazing people who always come by, we will be gaming, working on Dawn Trail, maybe doing some mount farming. And you guys are totally free to play and be a part of it. But we're also starting the next 2 game series that we're doing. We're going to start Elden Ring tomorrow at 6 p.m. And then our next Pokemon playthrough, not a Nuzlocke, this one will be a normal playthrough, but all of our Pokemon will be named after chat, starts on Sunday. So that's the schedule, that's the plan. I have to update the Twitch scheduler thing. Let me add that to my to-do list for tonight. Hold on. Twitch schedule. The list just keeps getting longer. But that's the schedule. So if you're looking to play Final Fantasy just like last week, you're going to be doing this all the way across. Did you do that already? Are you able to? Did the editor option give you the ability to? That's killer. Because playing Pokemon. And honestly, I can't blame you. Yeah, if you gift subs right now, you get a free Apple TV subscription. I think it's like I don't know how many months subscription it is, but you do get a subscription for gifting subs, so something to think about. I brought you luck. You pulled it. Oh my god, congratulations. Hell yeah. And Venom as well, thank you for the $5 super. I hope you're good. Feels like it's been a lot longer since your last stream, so I've missed you both in chat. We just changed up our stream schedule. I was doing streams where I was doing short streams, but I was streaming Wednesday to Monday and only taking Tuesday off. But now that we're doing 10-hour streams every day, I'm taking Monday off as well, and we're starting at 6 p.m. every day, so it's probable that made a little funny. And you know, having Wednesday skipped this week threw a bit of a rock in there. But anyway, let's finish these positive affirmations and keep going down our list. Yeah, everything is okay. Everything will be just fine. Life is volatile and crazy, and bad things do happen, but those bad things, they aren't everything. There's so much more out there. Moments that you've never thought you'd experience. Joy you never believed you deserved. Memories you never thought you'd get the chance to make. They're all out there, and they're real. And I just realized that the chat is broken on the screen. The heck? Can I fix that? There you go. That's better. That was bugging me. Anyway, that didn't happen. Back in the zone, chat. Back in the zone. The things that you identify as routine and normal will get shaken up, and sometimes when our understanding of our environments gets a little different, we get scared, we get nervous. You know, we're all creatures of habit to some degree, and we like when things are predictable, but the flip side of this is that life is consistently filled with the unknown. And the unknown is scary. And sometimes bad things will be mixed up in that unknown. But that's okay. It's okay. Just breathe. And that confusing mess of things that you don't understand will slowly start to take a shape that becomes more familiar. And you'll be able to navigate your way through your surroundings. Maybe it just needs a little bit more time to make sense. So don't get too scared. Don't get too wrapped up in chasing perfection or chasing goals that might seem a little bit too hard to form right now. Just focus on what's right in front of you. Just go one step at a time. And over that time, you'll find the avenues you're looking for, and things will get better, I promise. So take a deep breath and remember that everything will be okay. Everything's going to work out. And you will be just fine. And you should try to get some sleep, no card. Thank you for the request. I hope that was alright. I've got a real question. How does the ASMR thing works when you talk to the right ear? Oh, hold on. Chat scroll. For the left ear on the camera, so you have the inputs reversed. So I'm using a special type of mic. You see this drawn mic down here that has ears on it. The real mic I'm using is quite similar. Yeah, wolf. Maybe the spiders are what you're supposed to be navigating then, I guess. Oof. Yeah, so we're using a 3DIO mic. And so we have a mic here that is set to the right channel. And then this one that is set to the left. And I have it I usually have a third mic that's for vocals, but I'm in the process of trying to up my sound quality and change some things up. So right now we're working with just this. But we can make all kinds of sounds on it, and I have my phone tracker kind of to the side, which means that when I lean to the left part of the mic, it loses tracking sometimes, but it can catch mostly everything else. And that's how we have this. That's the secret. Alright, now we're gonna do the humming real quick, but I will warn you guys, I am so dried out. I have been drinking water like non-stop. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the bitches. I forget which model, but it's a Yamaha soundboard mixer. Good night, Lucifer. Sleep well. Don't worry, we're gonna get to your head pats in just a moment. I just want to do the vocal things first, so the humming's getting knocked out of the way first. I hope you're able to get some sleep, Luna. I will do everything I can to help you get some good rest. Now, during the humming, I just want to let you know I am reading chat, but until the humming's done, I won't respond. And as I said, I'm dried out. My throat feels a little poopy, so if I sound bad, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm going to give it my best. So let's bring this down a little so I don't peak the mic. Bring up a little bit extra reverb. Knock that music down, because that's just going to make it hard, right? I can't too much more. My throat is way too beat up. Way too beat up. I noticed it while I was in the car ride home driving. I usually sing in the car. And I was trying to sing with some songs I know, and I noticed, oh, my throat is shot. I don't even sound remotely like myself right now. So we kind of just had to make do. I want to do the book tapping next, if that's alright. So we're going to swap to the book tapping for the next one. There's a sale on gift subs right now. So if you were considering doing gift subs, there is a sale you can take advantage of right now. Is it 20? I think it's 20%. It's interesting that they have this launched, however, right before September, so we'll see what it means long term. Alright, that. And then we're gonna do some tapping. Tippity tappity tappity tap. Come here. Come here. Come on. A gift. A gift. Yes, go get your food, Verge. Enjoy your food. Feels good. Alright. Turn this just a tad. Hey Danny, it's good to see you. I'm really good, honestly. So I got to meet a lot of new people that I knew of, people I respected. But these are not people I'd never really had the chance to talk and hang out with, but I had mutual friends with, right? And we all got together, and I was so nervous because piano. Yo, piano, thank you for gifting a sub. I hope you enjoy it. I do the emotes myself, most of them anyway. But I don't know, I've always been I guess a hard person to make friends with because I'm normally quite reserved. I know that on stream I'm super boisterous, right? Super boisterous and loud and crazy. But in person, I usually take a while to open up and adapt. And this week was, I think, the first time since high school where I genuinely felt like I was just hanging out all day, every day with good friends and making new connections and whatnot. Where it was I don't know, I don't know how to describe it. It was so fun, and there was always something new going on every day. And it's the largest group I've hung out in a very long time. Piano. Are you testing the timer? Is that what you're doing? Are you testing the timer? You're testing the timer, aren't you? Yeah, so 100 biddies equal a minute. That's the translation. That's the breakdown. But yeah, no, it was great, and we as a group hung out from way early in the morning than I like to wake up, all the way to the very late evening. People would be leaving our hotel room at 3 a.m. pretty consistently, and most of the time all we did do was just talk and play card games, right, and just get to know each other. It was so fun. I honestly had one of the best weeks that I've had in a very, very, very long time. When I came back, I was so determined to work my butt off. I don't know, I just kind of lit a fire, you know? I wanna prove myself. I don't wanna just be a lazy butt. But yeah, no, I had a fantastic time, and I'm so tired though. I'm so tired though because I was waking up at 7 or 9 every day, chat. You know me. 7? What? Piano. Piano. Thank you. If we drop, say, 12,000 bits, can we undo the entire stream? What do you mean undo? You mean end the stream and delete it? No, it would take a golden biddy for me to just end stream and peace out. I'm hard to pay to go away. You'd have to pay stupid amounts of money to make me just leave. Stubborn. But then I drove back today, and when I got home, I'm not used to being social, and I'm not used to being awake so early. And I got into the house, and I took a shower. Oh, we've already long passed the 2-hour point. When we started stream tonight, Cool Dude, we were at 68 hours, so there's no beating it today. But it's okay, I'll be streaming for 9 hours tomorrow, so I can undo it then. I took a shower and I was gonna get straight to work, right? But I got out of the shower and like my sight blurred, like the world was moving, and I realized, no, I need to go lie down. And you guys know I've talked about this before. I'm not really the kind of person that can take naps. So I lied down and 3.5 hours passed, and I opened my eyes and my family was trying to get me to get out of bed, and I closed the door in their face and I went back to sleep till like 5:30 p.m. And then I dragged myself to my desk, and it took till 8 to actually start working. I just stared at the screen like a zombie for the first 3 hours. Just being like, what am I? Who am I? How do I operate? I hope you enjoyed the book tapping. We'll do ear scritchies, then head pats in that order for the remaining requests. There we go. Frosty, thank you for the re-membership. I blame Kitsu for the timer. However, I blame the Corn Man for starting me on Amiibos. And then Eastern is here. Eastern's fine. Oh. The mod's in trouble. The mod's minus Eastern. Yeah, we always blame Kitsu. That's just how it goes. Piano, the golden bit is way too much money. That's why I said what it was. It's way too much money, and that's why I said it, because you guys won't pay that, and I get to stream because I want to be here. I want to be here, chat. Is it that hard to believe? I want to be here. That's why it's priced so stupidly high. So that way I can guarantee I get to stay, and I get to be here. And I get to spend time with chat. Sounds like a you problem. No, it sounds like a you problem. Now let me clean those ears, dum-dum. We've had 2 crazies do the golden biddy, and I'd like to keep it that way. I don't... Look, the reason I use that as my threat point is because it's ridiculous. I think when Ham did it, Ham said it's like 1.5 because bits have a mild extra amount that you have to pay. It's not like a straight dollar conversion, but honestly, I'm not the person to ask. I don't actually know. I just know it's something stupid. It is a stupid number. That is what I know. Alright, let me put the book down here. Kitsu. Kitsu. Kitsu, you know, normally, the punishment, the batsu that goes along with the bet, is equal to the price. You do realize you are setting the precedent that piano could save up and absolutely ruin your life. Are you sure you want to do that? Like, even I'm a little like squints. Like, if you say yes, like, you're locked in, bro. And no matter what piano says, as long as it won't physically harm you, you're locked in. I don't know what to tell you. There's no backing out if you say yes. Like, that's a done deal. We're gonna start the headbands now while I sit here and question my choice in moderators. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Oh my god, can water? Actually, Crab, are you here? Because I know you have access to it. Crab, can you turn off the CC timer, the crowd control timer? We're not going to be using that one for at least 2 weeks. Minimum, potentially longer. So I'd love if you could pause it so it doesn't shout at us non-stop. Thank you. I appreciate it. Don't let the crabs me. No, I still can't launch Skyrim. It's been a week and I still can't. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, chat. We'll just have to do more Sonic and more Lethal, and maybe we'll try Subnautica crowd control, and there's a lot of other games. There's Pokemon ones too. I was thinking about this, and there is a way we could do a terrible crowd control lethal stream where chat basically has a kill Kitsu button, but we'd have to decide if we really want to do this. So the way the commands work in crowd control is you can either spawn on a player or a crewmate, right? The crewmate is randomized based on the amount of players, which is why Kitsu kept getting away with stuff. However, the flip side to this is if I were to do a game on stream where crowd control for lethal was active and the only players were me and Kitsu, that would mean that every crewmate required command would be guaranteed to land on Kitsu. The flip side to this, though, is it would also guarantee I had to play solo every time chat kills Kitsu. So, double-edged sword for sure, but it would give chat a lot of kill Kitsu buttons. All the enemy spawns that you spawn on a crewmate, guaranteed spawn on Kitsu. The kill crewmate button, guaranteed kill Kitsu button. Like, teleport crewmate, guaranteed teleports Kitsu button. Like, it would give you guys a lot of power. So yes, no, I have figured out a way to supply chat with a crowd control torment Kitsu stream, plus bonus angel suffering. That is something we can arrange. It wouldn't take away the spawn things on player button, so I would still be in just as much danger as I normally am. But there'd be no extra players to save Kitsu. Yeah, I did see about the FNAF and DVD collab, and there's a new FNAF game that came out that I want us to do. We were supposed to do, on Halloween, we were going to do a FNAF marathon where we try to play all the hard modes. And now there's a new FNAF game, so I think we have some work to do. With that, we are all caught up on our requests, so I am going to swap back to the title sound of this stream. We're going to be going back to Bubble Ones until we have more potential requests. There we go. Hold on, gotta get them in space now. You've done the math? That scares me. How to request? Honestly, there's a lot of ways. So, exclamation mark tip is my favorite one because it's direct dono, so I get the highest cut. I think the minimum amount that you can donate is $1, so technically the minimum's that. You can donate however much you want. There's no actual price put to it. And then you can tell me what sounds you want. I've got some examples above me. However, if there's something you really want, you can ask and I'll let you know if it's doable. But you can sub, super chat, biddies, basically any of those work. Yeah, no, I wanted to do more horror games. I was just waiting for timing and to get past some other stuff. Alien soon. If I were to buy the bits on Twitch's PC website, I could buy 100k bits for about 1k. That sounds a bit more right. Were you looking at doing the thing through mobile? God, okay, chat, I need you to promise me something. And this goes for everyone who has ever considered buying bits for a streamer. This goes beyond me. Promise me you will never purchase the golden biddy on the mobile version. For the love of God, please promise me you will go to the normal Twitch TV website that's not through a phone app provider, because the extra fees are terrifying. They charge you a lot of extra fees. Do not golden biddy through that. Martin, is that a pink super chat? Martin, thank you. My boss gave me a bonus for the schools we did, so I want to share a bit with you. Oh, Martin. Oh my god, so sweet. You got a bonus for your hard work and you thought to share it with me. Oh my god, that is way too freaking sweet. Don't make me cry, man. Thank you very much. That's so incredibly kind of you. I hope that I can continue to give you as much relaxation as humanly possible. I hope that I can continue to bring a smile to your face. Get out of here, car. Shit, I'm having a moment. Get out of here. Go from somewhere else. I really hope that I can continue to give it my best for you. Thank you so freaking much. And you better get yourself something nice with the rest of that bonus, okay? Wario was driving. Sure sounded like it. Sure did feel that way. I use mobile, but that's why I give a lot of subs, but basically never bits. That's, yeah, I didn't, the bit conversion is terrible. It's terrible. I always forget that mobile has an upcharge. I believe mobile has a sub upcharge too, but it isn't as much. It's probably because it's based on quantity, not like actual dollar value. Mm. You know, I'd be down with doing that with chat if you guys would want to do Dead by Daylight all together. I am terrible at the game. I will tell you right now. I probably, if we were to do custom matches, I would never play killer. I will tell you this right now. I get so motion sick. I can't do it. I cannot do it. It just gets me so bad. Are you really sure you want to go through it this bet? This will be your only out. Kitsu, this is your last time. This is your last chance to bow out. Because if you don't bow out right now, I'm going to ensure that you follow through on whatever this is. Like, I'm going to ensure. Oh, so you give up? You give up, Kitsu? You're not going to? You were just taunting. You were just taunting. Got it. Sleep well, Salty. Sleep well. Bubble ones are these. They're the things making sounds. The killer POV is first person, and there's something about, like, the view of it that just makes me so motion sick. Kitsu, you coward. Kitsu's scared. With good reason. Salty. Salty. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh my. Holy crap. Whew. Congratulations everyone on your gift memberships. This is fantastic timing because an hour before stream I posted a brand new member exclusive audio. So that's 50 people who could see the video who couldn't see it before. Holy camole. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm so like Salty. I know Salty loves book tapping, so we're gonna get started on some book tapping. But if there's something else you want, just let me know and we will do that too. I know I kind of am glad that Kitsu bowed out because I'm trying to think like what would be worth a golden pity. What would be worth a golden pity? Like, what? Maybe it's just because I always undersell myself that I can't think of anything that in my head is worth that kind of price. Oh hey look, May's got a membership. As did Fish. God, 50. That's insane. That's insane. You can think of something worth the golden Betty. Well, I can't. I can't think of anything worth that much. That's the part you were hung up on, honestly, same. Because, like, that's a lot of money. I don't know what, like, ignoring Kitsu for a second, like, if someone asked me if there was something I could do, what I would offer for that kind of money, and I don't know. Chat, okay, so this is a conversation point. This is not actual, but I'm curious. What are things that you think are something that I could do that you think are worth $1,000, right? Name a thing. I know for some streamers it's like releasing a special kind of merch or doing a special kind of content. But what are things that you think are worth that? Because to me, there's fucking nothing. There's nothing. $1,000? I feel like my entire worth is about $30, so that's hard for me to picture. But I want to know what you guys think. Plushies? Like making a custom plushie? That's a pretty decent one. That one takes a lot of investment, so I can see how plushies would land in that line. cooking stream, but only food crimes. That's actually a really good one. It's actually a really good one. Yes, if you got a gift membership, you can see the new video. Can a moderator grab the link to the new ASMR video that came out for members? We can link that in the chat. What was Jedi's idea? I don't think I saw it. Hold on. Keats for the mods meet all of Papa Step's side of the family with pranks and all. Oh, Papa Steps would love that. Papa Steps would freaking love that. That would be also expensive to accomplish, so you know I can kind of see that. The wallpaper should have a link that you can download from. There should be a link you can download from on the post. If you're looking for the member wallpapers, you're gonna want to go to the posts tab, the community tab, and scroll. I actually have new wallpapers ready to go out. Hold on. Yeah, we can post these. I have new member wallpapers I was gonna post at the end of the week. But you guys, there's so many of you now. I feel like I should just give it to you guys tonight. So let me add that to my list of things to do. Hold on. Post stream, we're going to post member wallpapers. And if you aren't a member but you're a Patreon, they'll be posted on Patreon as well. So you'll be able to see those. They are. If you aren't a member. Are there wallpaper engine wallpapers? We had one before. But it's been a while since we made one. I feel like it'd be good to make a few new ones with some of the good art we have now. So I will get back to you on that. Let me write that down actually. Hold on. So we did the first trial, and then we were supposed to head back to Leol, to the main city, and that is where I stopped. So that was Sunday, and I took Monday through Wednesday off because I was visiting a bunch of friends in a different city. So you're caught up to where I am now. And we'll be continuing tomorrow night. There is a wallpaper version of Tsundere Steps. It's just not out yet. Tsundere Steps. Hold on. I actually have these scheduled already. Tsundere that's the farther one. That one's either late September or early October, based on the release schedule. Because I have a few other ones that are a little overdue, and one that's really special that I've been holding on to that have to go out first. But Tsundere Steps will be out as a member and Patreon wallpaper. It's already been made and already scheduled. Speaking of Tsundere, did you guys know there's a part 2? And it's this Sunday. I should have early access up tonight, if not tomorrow. I haven't recorded yet. That was one of the things on my to-do list today that I just was not able to finish. But it will be up for early access either tonight or tomorrow morning. And then it'll be out for everyone else on Sunday. Yeah, it's a part 2. through all our teams. My goodness. Man, my heart, I can't believe. I've made up my mind whether or not I should put the golden bit, and my answer is long live chaos. Oh my god. Well, there is emotes that are locked behind stupid amounts of bits, so you'll get some special stuff out of that. For real, Daniel? Well, thank you. Thank you for watching my videos. You know, it's been 4 years, Daniel. 4 years. Isn't that crazy? That's insane. It's insane. It's crazy. Tora, I know you missed me, but honey, I'm busy. My cat is being a menace. She's being a menace. It's Tora. When I got home, she glued herself to me. She was like, Mama, and she jumped on my desk, and she was like on my arm, like refused to leave. But then she eventually like left after like hours and has decided that she is lonely again. But she's very loud. She's very loud. I have to make a decision if I'm going to let her risk it in here and potentially be loud but cute. Are we getting old? Shh, shh, shh. No, we're getting more experienced. Yeah, experienced. That's the word we're gonna use, Daniel. Not old. Not old. Oh, yeah, I did good, I did. Spades, hello. Thank you, welcome. Thank you for the resub. Question for you, do you have any tips or ideas on how not to be afraid of storms? I think what I have a tip for isn't exclusive to storms. It's learning how to cope with like fear or high anxiety moments. Everyone has tricks, right? Like people say to find your happy place, right? Or things like that. For me, when I'm in a situation where I feel large amounts of fear, it's about trying to give myself a focus, right? I will pick an action or a sound, or I find like a repetitive motion that helps me focus. Tora! I have to get my cat. She's being difficult. We're gonna have to have a kitty cat in here because she's lonely. Yep. I know that, Tora. I'm taking my glove off. I'll be there in a second. Crazy kitty. Alright, hold on. I have a cat. I don't know if you guys can hear her breathing because I don't have my headphones on. Try to scoot closer. Yeah, Tora. Yeah. She loves me. Yeah, orange bean. You wanna purr for everybody? Can you guys hear her? Because she's being very loud, but I have the mic stationary, so I'm not sure if it's picking up. No? Oh, I just got the mic there, honey. Come on. Please don't knock it over. No, are you scared of it? I think she's scared of it. Every time I face her near the mic, she gets spooked. She gets spooked. Oh no. Good, is that scary? I know the mic. Oh no, it's okay. That's my arm, Tora. Where do you want to go? On the desk? On the desk, okay. Alright. Cypher, thank you for the 4 months sub. Come on, Tora, sit down. Sit down. Yeah, sit down, right there. Come on. Come on. Look, I'm clearing you a space. Yeah, you can lay right there. You can fit on that. Move the book. There you go. There you go. Michi, thank you for the follow. I'm sorry, I was trying to get her purrs to pick up. She just was not having it tonight. There's no predicting when Tora purrs will be loud enough. You never know. Tora, don't knock my book off the table. Don't knock my book off the table. It's gonna be way too loud. There's a game called Streamer Court, and you judge chat members for random things. Person on trial tries to explain their innocence, and chat votes innocent or guilty. It picks random people from the chat that are actively talking. Link it in the Discord. I want to take a look at that. That sounds fun. Tora. Orange dummy. Truly orange. She was trying to lick her paw and did not pay attention to how big the desk was. And the only gravity testing she was doing was on herself. I have to move the book though because she has decided the book is her enemy, and I am not going to listen to her knock the whole book over. Rocket is good. He's also being lonely in his own way. He's snuggling Di, so curled up with him. Anyway, when dealing with fear, that's what you're talking about. You want to give yourself something to focus on, something that you can use to kind of, I guess, like put blinders on to some degrees, right? And just focus forward. Pigs! Pigs! You want bubbles in your eyes? Well, I mean, it's gonna be a little hard, but ears, now ears we can do. Guys, can we get shout outs for Pix on both YouTube and Twitch? Mods, you know what to do. Pix was one of the people I was hanging out with this week and is I was about to say an amazing person and a very good friend, and my brain tried to mix the sentence and it didn't go too well. But Pix is an absolutely amazing creator and one of my best friends ever, and I love her so much. It was so hard separating from her this morning. We were in the hotel because we stayed in the same room. And this morning we went down to get breakfast in the hotel lobby, and it was only supposed to be like, 20 minutes, then she was going to start driving. We sat there in the lobby delaying for like 2 hours, just talking and talking and talking, all the way until eventually I looked at the time and I was like, yeah, we're about to miss check-in or check-out. We're about to miss check-out. We need to go. So guys, please go give some love to Pix. I freaking love Pix. And you guys need to go check her out. How was your drive? Did you get home nice and safe and comfy? I passed out when I got back. I don't know about you, but I was just so exhausted. I felt like death. Yes, subscribe to her channel. I like peppers when they're flavorful, but I don't like high levels of spice. Tora? Tora? No. No. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. I like a little spice. Like, I want to feel like, ooh, that's hot. But I don't want to be like breathing fire like a dragon. traffic. No. Oh, because we talked for so long, you still ended up dealing with traffic hours. Dang it, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I usually keep a little bit of chili oil for Roman, so I do feel that. But I only put just a little bit, just enough to taste it. Yeah, you're home now. You're home now. And you can relax and settle in and have a good freaking time. Tora, my little chunky pudgy baby. Hey Brave, it's good to see you. Let's get a shout out for Brave will call me too. I think Pix's shout out's probably still going, but once it's done. How are you? Oh, Dragon Steps is we already made a design, but we have to work on the new model first, which crazy, the new model comes out in like 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I'm gonna start dropping teasers like it's nothing this week. Thank you, Pex. I'm so excited. I'm so freaking excited. You guys have no idea. Yes, Tora. Are you gonna groom yourself right there? Is it grooming time? Hey, Tora. Okay. Sorry, I just really love my cat. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, what's up? What's up, Tora? What's up? It's Tora. Is it Tora? Steven, thank you for the $2 super. Happy early birthday. You know, this is the only month where you're allowed to early birthday me. You're not allowed to happy early birthday me outside of August, so thank you. Yeah, my birthday's on the 20th. Oh my god. Pix has been trying to steal Kitsu's cat for like a year. Maybe 2. Has it been 2 years or 1 year? 1 year. It's been 1 year. I'm convinced she'll win at some point. Like, she will successfully steal the cat. Thank you, Jenna. Yeah, I'll check it out. Tora. God, I missed Tora so much. My chunky orange bean. My little fatty chunk. I missed you. Like breathing cat fur. I missed you. You're so cute. That's the worst part about traveling as like a pet parent. Like, whenever you travel, you can't bring your babies with you all the time. Some places let you, but some animals don't do so well with travel stress. And so Tora's gotta stay behind and be a chunky fat at home. And then I don't get to give her her daily kissies. And it is sad. It is very sad. But now I'm back, and she's holding my hand right now. Tora, don't lean back. It's my figure. It's my Final Fantasy figure. Don't lean back right there. You wanna love people? Love people? Oh my god, you're so cute. You guys are here for the ASMR, yet I'm just sitting here raving about my cat. Sorry. I can't help it. I've missed her so much. I missed her so much, and she so clearly missed me too. And I love her. And she is demanding pets right now, so I have to supply. That's the rule. When your cat asks for pets, you have to give. Hmm? Yeah, that was loud. What was that? It's okay, just relax. I'm sure it was just a door. Oh no, it's someone with trash cans outside. It's okay, Dora. It's okay, just relax. It's okay. It's okay. Chad probably can hear the trash cans too. But yeah, no, going back to what we are talking about, if you're dealing with like fear and you're trying to find like a way to calm yourself down or cope, right? It's different for every person, of course, but having some sort of a system in place that you do to help you calm down is good. For me, I usually sing to myself, and I hyper focus on the sound of my voice. Like, I'm focusing on something that is internal, something that is nearby, and I try to put all of my energy into focusing on that and just breathing as like paced as I can, right? Like in, out. Try to constantly slow it down when I catch myself getting faster, like things like that. Distractions, if you're in a situation where you're scared but like you're safe, right? Like it's like there's a storm outside and everything's fine, you just gotta wait it out. Or like you're playing a video game that's got you spooked but nothing actually bad will happen. Distractions, music, things like that, those are always good because they can keep you from focusing on what's scaring you. And that's an important part, is to like, you want to be aware, right? But you can't let yourself get so wrapped up in the object of your fear that it becomes overwhelmingly large, right? Like that, it really comes down to the amount of focus that you give it and how much is enough to kind of send you into a spiral, you know? Tora has moved away, and I think that's her way of saying she's done with pets, and now I'm sad. Now I have to pet Chat again. But Chat's not nearly so fluffy. The last thing I'm going to encourage as a way of dealing with fear is to become an alcoholic. That is not good advice. Don't listen to Wolf. Not good advice. If in order to handle your fears you have to constantly be inebriated, then you're not handling your fears now, are you? Oliver, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Hi, Explorer. Hi. Yeah, fear is exceptionally normal. Fear is something that we all experience, and it really does help shape us, right? Like, you don't want fear to rule you, but if you never experience fear, then you don't have a concept of rational safety and will make very foolish decisions because you don't pay attention to the things that could hurt you or another, or things that are beyond what you normally handle. And we feel fear consistently, right? We're gonna feel fear when we try something new or meet someone new, or when we see a creature that we're not having the best predisposition to, or when you learn to swim, or when you decide to travel, or we feel fear when you know you have to have a hard conversation, when conflict is happening, when you did something wrong and you have to own up to it. fear is in every facet of life, but fear is, people always talk about how fear is the flip side of hope, but I think fear can typically be the flip side of caring too, because we're scared of things because of caring how others perceive us, caring about whether or not you'll get hurt or someone else will get hurt, or how dangerous something is. Like, these fears tend to be routed in usually pretty good emotions that cause us to be worried about specific decisions or processes. Of course, like, there's phobias and things that this way of thinking might not apply to, but there are a lot of things where fear is just a sign of how much you care, and it's a matter of, are you willing to keep moving forward despite the fear, right? Fear isn't something that you can let cripple you, but it is an important facet of decision making because it helps lead us to decisions that are middle ground or safer. It helps us find new ways to innovate and try things, because we wouldn't have any of the technology we have really if people were not fearful of specific situations and had to figure out a safer way to make them. Like, I'm sure you guys can all think of catastrophic failures with aircrafts and boats and things like that, and fear of it happening again made us work harder to make things safer for the future. And these are valid, important parts of fear too. Fear is more than just, oh, ooga booga, scary creature in the dark, right? Fear is a daily emotion that can be a lot weaker and a lot quieter, but it's still there. You guys are trying so hard to believe that I'm dumb. I'm not dumb. I'm just tired all the time. I'm just tired all the time, but I'm not dumb. I have like 300 other brain cells that usually just are on vacation, but they check in once in a while and they poof again. So that was one of those moments where they were not poofing. Thank you for the follows, Cat and K-pop bubblegum. Welcome in. Am I professional at ASMR? What a question. I think I have a long way to go in terms of quality control. However, by definition, I think I am. I have been a full-time streamer who has focused with ASMR being one of my primary content types for 4 years. It's something I actively pursue getting better at, something I'm constantly trying to change quality and style on, while maintaining a high output of video and streams for it. So, by definition, since my career is based in it, yes, I would be professional, but I do think that my skill level and my sound balancing could use some work. Just because it's by definition doesn't mean I'm happy with where I stand currently. You know that on average, more intelligent people sleep less. You know, on average, more intelligent people are sad. Sometimes it's nice to choose to be an ignorant dummy with a single brain cell wolf. Let me have this. Please. Let me have this. It's the one thing I have. Hey Kenan, how are you? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I hope you are also having a good day. I'm just eepy. I'm happy, but I'm eepy. Back to Babylons. Oh goodness. I do not think that yelling is necessarily a good choice of stress relief, because if you accustom yourself to using yelling or screaming or raising your voice as a format to train your brain to believe this calms me down, the risk that you take with that is you may very well find yourself yelling at others, right? Raising your voice at others, and there's a very fine line there. I think that I've definitely gone into the mountains and screamed off a cliff when I'm like really upset, right? Like there is a stress relief in just like getting everything out through like a burst. But you never want to do that in a public spot because other people are empathetic, right? Like we pick up on the emotions of others, and yelling is something that I think a lot of people find very triggering. And it's risky to train your brain to have a behavior that is this is how I fix how I feel, right? Like we are creatures of routine, so when we tell ourselves, when I'm sad, I do blank, behaviors that you can't do as easily become risky. I'm sure you've heard of the scream into your pillow thing, right? So like that green light, screaming at your significant other because you're having a hard time, that red light, like you have to ensure you're in a personal environment where it's not going to pitch your emotions on another. That's the line with yelling or screaming when it comes to using that as a format for emotional release. But I do think it's better than bottling. I think bottling is definitely the worst thing, and it's just trying to find appropriate ways. I think I brought this up before. There's those like again, violence and breaking things is a bad way to train yourself to release emotion, but there are places that are like destruction rooms, right, where you pay and you go into a room with a hammer and you break stuff. And sometimes when I'm really upset, there's an appeal to that. It's not my normal method of stress relief, but it definitely has its place, right? It has its place. If you're looking to find a behavior that is like this is what I do to stress relief, like there's a lot of different types, and there's all kinds of ways to kind of create that salty time to actually sleep. Good night, everyone. Get some good sleep. Thank you for the $40 super chat. I appreciate it very much. Get some good rest, okay? You don't have to have just one fix, right? I think like there's like a scale, like we have a ladder of, okay, how stressed am I? What level of stress relief am I looking for right now? Hi Dylan, just wanted to pass on and hope you're doing well. I know this might be cheesy, but I hope you appreciate it. Take care and have a good night. Cheesy is fine. I appreciate it a lot, and I hope you have an amazing night's rest. But yeah, I think there's a scale of like how much stress relief you need. So I can't speak for everyone else, but I can definitely speak for myself. I get stressed out very easily, as I'm sure you have realized, but I'm very good at handling it. Like I can work under high amounts of stress for a very long amount of time, and I'm usually able to hide it until it becomes like, and that's not necessarily a good thing. the important part is recognizing when the stress that you're under is actually starting to become a problem, right? When are you finding yourself experiencing burnout? When are you finding yourself not enjoying the things you like? Food is tasting more bland. You're losing the will to go out and spend time with friends. Like, at what point is the stress impairing your routines and your daily behaviors? And equally, if you have specific behaviors that you only exhibit under high stress, i.e. what Stephen's mentioning with the violence, you need to make sure that you never get to a stage of that level, right? Like, it's learning how to recognize within yourself when you're nearing those kind of points, because life is going to have stress. That is kind of just an invariable part about it. We're going to be put in moments where our mettle is tested, and it's hard, and little things stack up, which is something I think a lot of people discredit, is those tiny little stressors. They add up. But I digress. So for me, I have like a ladder system. The start of the ladder system, right? So when I'm mild, very mild stressed, things are not doing too hot, I know that I respond really well to praise and incentivization, so I treat myself to something simple, right? Well, thank you for the videos. There's TTS, hold on. Yeah, well, you were calling me dumb, so I had to hit where it hurt. Took a jab for once, Wolf. It's so true, though, unfortunately. There's a balance there that has to be walked, too. But finishing my thought process before I lose it, I know enough about myself through understanding, right, and introspection, to know that praise and incentives work with me. I'm like a happy little child when it comes to how I operate in terms of, like, being happy while working hard. When I get a treat, happy being. So the reason why I'm always going, oh, I want a fancy coffee, is it's a cheap way for me to start the train of, I'm giving myself something nice. It's the reason why I usually have the house stocked with, like, my favorite canned drinks, because I have a lot of self-control with food and drink. I can be in a room full of all my favorite foods, and more than likely I won't grab them unless I'm severely depressed. And I have to be, like, really depressed to fall for it. So for me, I can control myself enough that those are saved for when I'm having a rough time. If I go through that and it's not really working, my stress level's a little too high, then it's a disconnect from the internet. I don't touch my PC, and I do, like, a bath, and I do, like, aromatherapy, and I've got, like, nice candles, and I'll read a book, right? It's a complete disconnect, and I try to create the things that relax me the most, and I know smells work well with me. Not something that works for everyone, but smells that make me feel better tend to actually translate to relaxation for me. So since I know that works, that's the scale. If that doesn't work, the next step from there is usually like a sensory deprivation chamber. There's this place I go where you float in these tubs, and it's like this salt water, right? And it's dead quiet. Like, you can hear yourself breathing super loudly, and it's the only sound. Most people turn the lights off. I don't, because I'm a chicken. But you sit in there for like an hour, and you kind of just meditate or sleep. That's usually a sign that I'm like, okay, I'm kind of getting there, and I need to calm down, like, now. If all of my tricks don't work, then that means I've bottled up too much, I've waited too long, and I'm probably on my way towards a little bit of an emotional breakdown. But again, guys, that's fine. Crying, having a bad day, sometimes it getting built up to the point that you lose a little bit of control. Like, we're not machines, right? And there is no perfect recipe to ensure you'll never have a day like that. I can go through my ladder system and every trick in the world that I've created because I'm analytical, and in turn have created a huge tree of things that line up to, well, this should solve all my problems. But humans aren't that simple, and even if you give it the most well-oiled plan in the world, you're still going to fall apart once in a while, and that's okay. That's just a part of being alive. But you can definitely take effort into creating healthier coping methods, healthier systems, to help you not bottle up so fast, right? To help you do with the little stressors. And like, I guess the final takeaway to remember is stress more often than not is caused by something. And sometimes it's something we don't have control over, and sometimes it is. If you have the power to change the things that are upsetting you, then you have to find the strength within yourself to start that change. Because we don't live in a superhero world where someone's going to show up and save us. We have to be the hero of our own story. And we have to learn to navigate those conflicts and those stressors in the best way we can, to make our lives better and to make the lives of the people around us that we love better too. So, yeah, start by really learning more about yourself. What little things help? The next time you're having a mildly bad day, stop what you're doing and think to yourself, what are things I can try to see if it improves my mood? What are things I can do that is better than wallowing in misery? It's better than just pretending it's not happening. And for every 10 things you try, 9 of them are not going to help. But if you can find one thing, right, then that is a step in the next direction. I actually highly disagree with the idea of using a relationship as a way to have less stress. It's great to have a partner, right, that can help you with your stressors. But I think something people don't tend to think about is your partner is going to have stressors too. They're going to break down a lot. And especially if they also haven't figured out how to navigate their own feelings, it will go very badly if neither of you know how to handle your own emotions, as if the other person isn't there. If the other person is your only way of like healing your problems, then they're going to start shouldering all the weight of your problems and all the weight of theirs. And that's just going to tear everyone apart. You don't want to hurt them, and then that'll make you upset once you realize that you're hurting them, which will make you hate yourself, and it is a very nasty cycle. So it's critical that you find some of that strength in yourself, you know? And then when you do have a partner, right, when you are connected with someone you love, being able to navigate your feelings will help them as well. Because that is a relationship. It is a big mess of emotional navigation, and it's a beautiful thing, but it is a messy thing. And knowing how to cope, how to relax, how to communicate, like, these are important steps, because even the best of us are still bad at it. There's never a point of being perfect at emotional control and communication. Like, this is just one of those things that no matter how experienced you are, what level your social skills are, you will need to continue to work on that to the day we die. Like, it's communication is always in a state of flux. No worries, get some good sleep. I hope you have a lovely night's rest. But yeah, so look at thyself. I don't want an emotion. They're confusing and make no sense. Well, humans are confusing and make no sense. No God shows up every day and talks about cannibalism and Zentrea. How do you think I navigate that one, Wolf? There's no logic there, and here we are 4 years later. But I don't know, it's kind of cool that life doesn't make sense, though. Like, if everything was predictable, it'd be boring, right? It'd be boring. It's that unexpected value. It's that crazy high energy. It's learning and navigating and experiencing new things and meeting people that are different than you, that open your worldview. And that's what makes it beautiful. So the flip side is we better put in an effort to learn about ourselves so that way we can continue to enjoy the beauty that comes along in that unknown rather than getting lost in the waves of panic that come with it, right? She can't drive in any simulation. Oof. Oof. I feel like Novgorod's gonna get mad at me. I sass him all the time, and I feel like it's only a matter of time before Novgorod's just like, this is just gonna be how it's gonna be, and it'll be a very sad day. Maze! Maze, thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for using your Prime here. You gotta keep the spirit of madness in you, otherwise you're just boring. It's true. It's true. Oh, hold on, I have a guest. 1 second. Alright guys, I'm going to have to end early. There's a bit of a thing that I need to handle, and I am sorry that we are going to have to wrap up early, but I have had a lovely night tonight, and we made almost the full timer. It's only 17 minutes early. If you guys have a membership from the gift memberships that came out tonight on YouTube, please, 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 please check out the video that came out shortly before stream. And if not, there is a downloadable version of the new exclusive video on Patreon. Other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow at 6 p.m. CST for Elden Ring and Final Fantasy post 10 p.m. I hope tonight was comfy. I'm sorry for having to poof, but life calls. Life says you need to poof now. So I'm gonna go take care of my real life obligations. Let me send you guys off to... We're gonna go hit up Kyo tonight, because Kyo normally runs pretty late. Right. Oh, let me actually make sure I haven't refreshed this page. They're actually live. Yeah, they are. Okay. Okay. Kura me kita. And then here's our raid message. And I know I normally pull up the schedule and we talk about it, but I gotta go. So I will see you guys later. Please copy paste that, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.